So, the ban list finally dropped, and I wanted to take like a few days just to collect my thoughts and think about everything and the impact that each kind of like change will have. And honestly, I'm really only going to be talking about like the stuff that actually matters. I'm not going to go that in depth about like things like Denglong or Karen. Who cares about Blaster coming to 2, except like the 2 10-5 players that think it'll be good. We got Colossus back to 2 for no reason. We got some like pretty good limits, I guess. We got the gimmick puppet stuff to 1, so we can't get FTK'd anymore, which is like, I guess is actually a pretty good thing. Opening of the spirit gates to 1, which I guess is like an okay hit to Yubel. It makes like Dark Beckoning Beast like a card you can actually hand trap now. We got skill drain to 1. Obviously, putting floodgates to 1 is a good thing. However, it's gonna be the same thing as we have with Some Element and like anti-spell, where if we remove 1 floodgate from the Snake Eye like card pool, it's gonna add like the next one, which I think people are thinking about like deck lockdown now. So it's gonna be the same thing with skill drain. Second summoning and Prophecy 1-1 is like 10-5 hits, but Prophecy is also kind of like a hit to rogue decks also, in my opinion. And the 3 limits that mean absolutely nothing are Brand Infusion to 1. I'll show you guys in a video tomorrow actually why that means nothing. And Snake Eye Ash to 1 and Popper to 1, really doesn't do anything. With Snake Eye having like so many engine cards available to them, 3 Bonfire, 3 Wanda, 3 Diabell Star, you just bump Engraver to 3, or you can also just play the Fire King cards, because the Fire King cards give you like more normal summons, so like Ash isn't your only normal summon anymore, along with Azamina coming next set as well. And Popper to 1 I thought would be a little more impactful, but after thinking about it and seeing some other like brews people are coming up with, it's very easy to get it in the graveyard with things like Kieran, or if you're not playing the Fire King variant, just like putting it in the grave with Tractus, putting it in the grave with Diabell Star and stuff like that. It's very easy to get in the grave to just like switch someone to Ash with like something like OSS, adding Oak, almost in the Oak, bringing back Poplar, and you have like the full combo anyways. So it doesn't really seem that impactful. So now to the bans. I actually really liked the ban portion of this ban list. Is probably like the best part of it. Lacrima being gone is like a godsend to me. One of the most frustrating things about playing against Snake Eye wasn't just like the boards and like Desi E-Ray like negating any board break you had. The most annoying part was, for me, was like trying to play into the board like game 1, let's say, and like almost having to just like concede early, because if you grind them out in a game 1, games 2 and 3 are just like a time fest, and Lacrima just like cooks you. The Appaloosa ban, I like it, and it may lower the tempo of the format just a little bit because of how good of a card Nibiru is gonna be now. Of course, Snake Eye can still play around it a little bit, but now is actually able to like Nib is going to be able to resolve because Apple is just like isn't there anymore, but it isn't going to be as much value as I think people think it is going to be. But Nibiru is still going to be a very good card, and we might see decks that just don't summon 5 times in a turn as much be just like rise to the top. I do really like the Calamity Man as well, having a splashable like Calamity lock with things like Auxilla and Crimson Dragon. Like if you can make a level 12 in your deck, you can Calamity lock. I think it's very good that we're able to get rid of that. That's really all I had to say. I will be posting more consistently. I'm trying to do the once a week thing. I didn't really feel like posting anything until the ban list drop, because I didn't really feel like there's anything worth talking about. I'm not entirely sure the type of content I want to be posting on this channel, but I will figure it out. So I plan to just find topics to talk about and keep doing that. So thanks.